It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Trey Tucker to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2.
Here's second and 11. Fits it through the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And it sets up Seattle with first down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
You change it. You.
Lamar off the play fake. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Throwing again here on second and 10. Jackson getting out to his left. He can run it. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
Well, QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lamar now from the gun. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Woodson. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. On first down, here's Burrow. We've got a screen to the running back. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. So long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Only took a one-play partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Gun. 11,
From the 42. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
First down, Texans.
Here we go.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Can.
On third down, here's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On the give, it's Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Burrow from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Texans first down.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
Reed now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Maybe get the drive with Chubb. Rob for the first down. He met no gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Offense in the hurry up here. Now Jackson on third down. Flush down out to his left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. And that incompletion won't help.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 35. And that's good for us Seahawks.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Lamar back to throw. That's to his back, Nick Chubb. And they take him down right along the 30.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running left, it's Chubb on the top. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Working quickly here.
Brings up third and 3.
On third down, they'll go with Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. They made it 3 yards on the tote. It'll bring up second down. Play action now with Jackson. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Chubb reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks chunk the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 10.
Going to the ground again on first. Solid gain on that play drop. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up second down.
Second and 4. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it sets up a Houston first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 41.
Gun.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
This is caught by Horton. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Pollard on first and goal. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Texans looking to add to their advantage. Another chance at it on second and goal, still from the 5.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 Dot. 11 Thomas. 11 MT. Dot.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Reed now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Texans get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
From the 43. He's got it inside the 10. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Here we go, here we go.
Gets to Pollard on the option. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
11. Gun. Start. Start. 180. 180. Start.
One play action here. Burrow. Buying some time right. And he's got it. That's a way out for it, but touchdown. The Texans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. Well, Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they balked on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. Really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play-action game rewards follow on the back end.
He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Completes a chunk. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
Seahawks. 1st and 10.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Throwing for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Reed now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. And out to Joe to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Jackson now on 3rd. quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Offense up to the line fast.
15 yards on the play.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. Flushed out of the pocket.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
6 yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
The third down run with Blue. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Javon Hargrave.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go. 11 MP. 11 MP. Right.
Third and short, it's Burrow. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Gotta go.
Working quickly here.
A gain of 7. First down.
First down, it's Blue. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Burrow on the play action. He rolls to his right. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
I think his decision-making were to check, but his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And a great play does not get the first down. That stop came at the very last moment to bring up 4. They're going for it. Here's Burrow. Has his man. It's Clark. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Houston.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
On first down, here's Burrow. Sends it to Polk along the sideline. That play good for 17 on a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans first down.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Dumped off to his running back. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 18 on the play.
12.
First down, Texans.
Burrow on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. But more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
11. Here we go.
Trying again, following the sack. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21.
Seahawks 14.
Reed now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180. It's up.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout, so they're first to 3. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10.
180.
From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight ends, that's a big time.
No luck finding his receiver that time. That brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hey. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Finds him over the middle. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. It's a pickup of 26. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
Seahawks. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole.
Wanna quit?
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 14-yard line.
Now Jackson. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here. Third and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get it back to within 2 possessions. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Texans secure that kick, no problem. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
And they make the stop, we're going to say about the 37-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
11, 11, 11. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 12. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Seahawks have some new life in the fourth.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the
There
road.
he is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Cooper Kupp, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extremely important moment here for the Seahawks as they go for two. Reinberg with the option. And he reaches the end zone, so the two-point conversion will cut the lead down to 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11 empty. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Texans...
Burrow now on first down. Pocket isn't moving up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Here we go.
They kick the running back in motion. After the sack, another pass on second down. That's going to be caught, Tony Pollard. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. He's back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that makes it 4th down.
12. Here we go. Ready? Raise up.
Looking to throw. Complete out to the right. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Texans up by 6. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Tight end in motion left. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Down to the 10. This throw is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans go up by 12 in the 4th. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you can throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Reed now to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read for the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where the
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
Loss on the play brings up second down.
Another try following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing third and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
To throw. Find some time left. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those two, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
Desperation time here on fourth. He's got it to his running back. He's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. Down a couple of scores. Those two timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Connecting on the slant. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And all right, it's a touchdown in the final moments. So win still very unlikely, but a sliver of hope now after that play. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final two timeouts. So the Texans come away with